Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. I hope you all are doing well. If you're new here, welcome. We're glad to have you. And if you want to learn more about me, you can check out the description box below. My name is Roy, and I'm an individual that happens to have spastic, diplegia, cerebral palsy. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for coming back. Your continued support is appreciated. What a beautiful, busy week this has been. So by the time you're seeing this video, it will be Friday. As we speak right now, it's Wednesday. But if you missed it, on Monday, a collaboration video that I did with my friend here on YouTube, Emily, from Emily's Life on Wheels. We did a collaboration, and it's 5 struggles with cerebral palsy and how we overcome them. That came out on Monday. The podcast that I was interviewed for last week from Spastic Chatter, that came out on Monday as well. So I'll link to both of those down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out. You won't want to miss those. Lots of good stuff coming up. Be sure to, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. The topic of today's video is going to be home health, independent or agency staffing. That's a question I'm asked often by individuals in the disability community. So I'm going to give you my thoughts. The choice that you pick, either agency or independent, in my opinion, is going to depend on your level of care and the funding source for what's paying for your home health. I know here in Ohio, we have something called Department of Developmental Disabilities, and there are a couple of different waivers that you can pick from. An agency, in my opinion, is good for individuals who need care 16 to 24 hours a day. An agency is able to employ multiple staff members, and they typically have multiple clients. So if someone calls off, they can find coverage for you, and you're not left hanging, at least in a perfect world. However, I have ran into situations where a staff member calls off and you're left hanging until they can find coverage. The other problems that I ran into with agencies is if the caregiver or staff member, whatever you want to call them, if they're upset with their agency, they typically take it out on the client, which isn't good. It can be difficult to find staffing. You as a client, yes, you get to interview the people that they place in your home, but you have to rely on the agency to do the background checks and all that stuff, and hope that they're putting in the right kind of people. Now, not all agency staff are bad. I've had some damn good caregivers years ago when I needed more care than what I do now, and they've been pretty awesome. But I've also had my fair share of bad ones too. So again, not all agency staffing are bad, but you really want to do your research. Now, about 4 years ago, I switched to a waiver that we have available here in my area that allows me to hire individual people for the services that I need. For example, housekeeping, lawn care, and transportation. The nice thing is that I can customize how much I want to pay my providers. Whereas if you're with an agency, your providers get paid whatever the agency wants to pay their staff. So the waiver that I'm on gives me more customization. Now I have a set number of dollars that I can spend in a year. So if I run out of those dollars before the end of my year, my span is up, then I'm SOL. So you have to kind of manage that, which there is a service coordinator that helps with that. So again, you just have to manage and make sure that you don't overspend. But that works for me because I'm so independent. I don't need someone here all the time, and I come and go so much that it, there's just no point in having someone here right now. Now, if I ever wanted to go back to agency staffing, I could, and hopefully I never ever have to, at least for a long time. So there are options out there. I would just make sure that you do your research. But again, independent staffing or independent home health is, I think, good for individuals who are who don't have a high level of care and are okay with maybe just having one caregiver, basically. And then if you need more than that, you may want to look into agency staffing. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you found this video informative and you were able to learn something. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and feel free to share it with a friend. I'm working very hard to build the channel. Until next time, take care, stay healthy, and God bless.